get into the highlight in the little contour, the bronzer, whatever you want to call it, bronzer. Welcome back to my channel. Into this video, obviously I'm not doing a hair tutorial because my hair is done and I'm keeping it in for a while. So I wanted to review Fenty new releases, which is the Fenty bronzer. I got one in Mocha Mami because this is the darkest one, and I looked at the shade range and I wasn't gonna play myself and get any other shade but the dark shade, and I wanted to see how that sits on my face. And I also got one of her new highlighter. I wasn't really a big fan of the first few highlighters that were like super yellowish and shiny. I wasn't really a fan of it. I usually don't wear like the highlighters, but she dropped this one called Afternoon Snack and more honey, and it looked super pretty and I wanted to give it a try. This one retailed for $36 and this was $34-ish, $2-ish. I'm not sure, but I'll leave it in the screen. I got it from my local Sephora. You know where to get them. So enough of this rambling, let's jump right into this video. So I put in my setting powder and I'm just going to wipe that out on camera. I got the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mami, which is the darkest one, so I didn't even bother looking at the, I mean I did look at the lighter, the shade, I did look at the shade range, and I did look from lightest to darkest, and I wasn't even going to bother myself or play myself by trying to get the last two shades, because the second to the last one will make me look absolutely ashy, and the darkest one can't act as a contour for me. But I was looking for something that was more like a finishing bronzer, like, you know, I can use it to finish my entire face, but this unfortunately is too dark to finish my entire face, or I would look like a Oompa Loompa. So instead I'm going to use it to contour. Usually I use the Fenty matchsticks in the espresso to contour, but I'm going to try this today to see how it even shows up on my dark skin. So let's give it a try. This is what it looks like. I'm going to use one of my thick brush and try to use it to contour, and let's hope it shows. It's showing up darker on my skin. It shows up, it has a extremely red undertone, so I guess I can use it as a contour, but it's not gonna be like an extremely snatched, you know, chiseled contour. But so far so good. I'm going to take it on my forehead also, just to darken it a bit. I mean, we all know I do have a big forehead. But everything Fenty releases just gets me so excited. Sometimes it's not even the product itself. It's just the thought into it, the thought of women of color and the shade range, the darkest shade, and you know, it's the thought in it, the thought she puts into it that just makes me get excited for her launches. Even though, you know, this bronzer wasn't a lot of, obviously it wasn't a huge shade range, but I believe that she's going to add more to it. But like I said, it's the thought about it, it's the thought she puts into it, the extension to the black influences that we other black women watch and look up to. It's the thought, it's the thought about it, you know, the thought she puts into it that just makes me super excited. Like, I don't care about her dropping an album or a music or anything. This just makes me super happy, you know. Like, you can see the contour, you know. It's not harsh. I like how subtle it looks. It feels subtle and effortless, you know, like an effortless contour / bronzing, and I am super excited for it because, like I said, I use the matchstick and espresso, and like contouring can be too much sometimes. It could be too much, and I'm like, I don't want to do it with the cream contour or it's just too much. I just rather something like a powderish, and just, you know, and I've never been able to find one that works for me, not even drugstore. But I kind of like how this looks, you know. Like I said, it's not anything extremely harsh and out there. It's like, it's calm and subtle. It makes, you know, it makes a difference, you know. I like, and you can actually see it on my skin tone. I'm gonna also use it for my nose. To blend it out. I never contour my nose, guys. It's just, I just feel like it's just way too much. Dropped a highlighter, one called Penny for You Thoughts. Yeah, Penny for You Thoughts. And I also she got the afternoon snack and the more honey. But I just got one of them just because, hey, this makeup stuff can be pretty expensive and I'm on a budget. So this is what it looks like. So it's almost like it's like a nice golden shimmer highlighter. One is like, this part here is like a bit lighter than here, and then this one, obviously I'm gonna try the darker one, and let's see how this looks. And oh, this is super pretty. Try to blend my contour and the highlighter together, so there's not like a hash demarcation between like the contour and the highlighter. So I try to, like, you know, blend it in so it's a nice transition. I like this. Like, I am, like, this is the definition of like playing the makeup and like being super excited about it. Love how subtle it looks. I'm not sure if it's me being not heavy-handed on the product, but I don't think it's me not being heavy-handed on the product. I just think this is such a nice subtle highlighter. I'm trying to blend it in better so it doesn't look like a big blotch of like sparkly stuff on my face. I'm in love with the NYX matte finish setting spray. So I try to finish my eye. So I have in my, what is it called, MAC Chestnut lip liner around my lips, and I'm going to go in with NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Cookie Butter, and of course the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy. This is the finished look, and I am feeling myself. Like, guys, look at this. Let me turn it just down. Like, get into the highlight in the little contour, the bronzer, whatever you want to call it, bronzer, contour. Just let me give you a side profile. And another side profile. So I'm gonna take my hair down, and this is the final and finished look. Alright, enough of my rambling and joking around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.